Now I am just about to take off my makeup because I'm having a herx from some herbal things I'm taking, and you'll see once I take my makeup off how bad my face looks. I can't believe it actually covered it this much to make it look this good. I have to wash my hair because I have an EEG in the early afternoon tomorrow, and I can't have any products in it, so it's just going to be washed, but then no conditioner or anything, and then I have to wear a button-down shirt, so I'm just going to wear these pajamas there and be comfortable. And it is at the hospital, and I'm guessing that they're probably not going to my mom thinks that I'm going to have a seizure, but I'm going to hope that I don't. I mean, it's good for it to come up on things, but it's not fun to go through, so I don't know. So, my face wash, I'll do that. Maybe I should wash my face first. I don't know. Someone's laying down there. I don't have what is on this. Paint? Oh, chapstick. That's that. Alright, I'm gonna wash this off. Oh, the makeup's gonna come off. I'm gonna put it back on tomorrow because I look like a hot mess. It looks way better on my phone than it does in real life. In real life, it looks way worse. I think that's because my phone is on, like, it doesn't have the blue light in it, so it looks more yellow. It makes my skin look better. So maybe it looks worse when people watch on, like, it's just super red and spot, red, cut, red, and it's all bumpy. So, okay, maybe you can start to see how my face looks really bad. Just put some moisturizer on my face, like my normal stuff, and some aloe vera gel that I put on often, making sure to not get it in my hair. It is clean, it is wet, it is going to air dry as it normally does, but with no products in it. And tomorrow I'm gonna look how I often look in many of my videos, because it's often many times when I feel like filming things, it's when my hair is a mess before I shower and fix it. Is there conditioner? Or not conditioner, can't use that for this EEG. So I'm getting all the leads on my head tomorrow, and I have to wear a button-down shirt because I think they do a heart monitor too. It's been a long time since I've had an EEG, and hoping it won't last too long, maybe an hour. depends, like if I go into a seizure, then we have to get me out of a seizure. Luckily, we will be in a hospital, so we can have medication and stuff. But of course, they want to track the seizure if I have it. So it's not like they're just going to be giving me stuff to get me out of it, but eventually they will if that has to happen. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to try to induce one. They didn't tell me. You know, there are certain kinds where you have to stay up like at night to try to induce one because lack of sleep is a very common trigger to having seizures. And I've noticed that with me too. So maybe that will play a part in this because I am up late but it's not like I have to stay up all night. Like sometimes they have you like stay up all night. I've never done one of those to really try to get it. And it depends how much they do with flashing lights and things for how long, and if they do any other things that can trigger my seizures. They really did not explain. They just said EEG, show up at this place at this time, and there you have it. So this puppy's not going because I'm not sure how long it's gonna last, and it's a new place. So we thought he'd be better just being at home because it could end up being a longer day, and my mom's gonna need to be with me if I'm having the seizure, and not Sonoma's great helping me with seizures, unfortunately, but you know, we have to make sure there's a place outside for him, and we really don't know with where we're going, so he's just gonna relax, and I'll play with him in the morning before we go, and then we'll see how it goes. That's all we can do. So I'm gonna be watching YouTube. I charged my iPad all night because it was literally on nothing. I refilled this treat container. I have a little tea left. I'll probably go make another cup after that, honestly. Just keep pulling back this hair because I want it out of the way. I watched Dance Moms tonight. Like literally first episode of the beginning of the season, and I'm already like annoyed with all the stuff that's obviously set up. It makes no sense whatsoever, and the dancing wasn't even good. Like, I was like, yeah, whatever. But I watched it because I always hope that there's some good dancing. I need to make my bed. It's not like I'm making it, I'm just fixing the comfort. But if you haven't checked out my friend Emily's YouTube channel yet, you should. She has been on a roll, making a lot of content, starting in really started making a lot more content in April because she recently went on a vacation and had a really good time, and she didn't want to have to worry about filming, and she daily vlogs for the most part. Like, she might miss a day here or there or whatever, but so she was pre-recording videos for the week that she was going to be gone on vacation, and then she got like so good and like so like gung-ho and like ready to go that she made pre-filmed videos in April for all of May and like some starting into June. So, oh, I found my hair clip. Well, this one is ridiculous for me, but this little tiny one. So she's been releasing some really good content. So definitely go check out her channel, Emily's Life on Wheels. It's been a lot of good sit-down information stuff and reflecting on years and just lots of topics that are really interesting, at least to me. And I enjoy watching her videos. Maybe I'm a little biased because she is my friend. And I'm friends with her in person, so it's just comforting to hear the sound of your friend's voice, whether it's on Snapchat like we do, or through YouTube, or just texting. But yeah, I'm gonna watch some YouTube now and finish this tea, and then I'll be up tomorrow, and I'll probably just go in this whole set of pajamas because I don't care what people think about me when they see me in public, especially when I'm going to be having leads all over my head. It's going to be fun. Oh, I forgot I wanted to show one thing because my face has been such a mess. Oh, the lighting is just not enough. That chandelier is just not enough. This thing is bright though. Okay, that helps a lot. Show what the makeup I used to cover my crazy looking skin. I used this as a primer because I was like, boy, this stuff is a mess, and if I sweat or anything, I can't have this stuff coming off. Now, I thought this was the same thing as this. This is Bare Minerals primer, but this is clear. And this came out beige, so I was really, like, I guess maybe that's because it says brightening and I didn't, know. But yeah, there's the color right there. And I was like, oh boy, it's going to be like too dark for my skin because I'm so pale. But it ended up being fine, so I just put that on and like let it dry. Boy, this does not want to focus. I like rarely ever wear makeup unless I really need it. I do have different concealers over here, but I didn't use any of these today, like these stick ones or this other one. I used this that I just got from Amazon, so I thought it was a good idea. Really just guessed on a brand and a color. I guess it's Pure 4-in-1. Come on, show it. Tinted moisturizer, and that's it. It's got some sunscreen, and it was like the lightest shade, light. So I used that, and that worked really good. And I used that with a brush that I'm going to only use that for. So I didn't use my hands and wipe it on. I used a like foundation brush, and then I used this. I let that dry, and then I used this Bare Minerals. I believe it's Fairly Light. That's the name of it. Yeah, Fairly Light, and it's just like one of the lightest colors. And then I used a different brush for that just in case. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be weird because the other one had the wet stuff on it, and that made my skin really look nice. And then I just finished it with this matte finish spray to hope that it all stayed on, and it worked. And that's probably what I'm gonna do tomorrow, unless I don't look like as much of a hot mess, or maybe I'll just use a little bit of the tinted moisturizer, or I could use like a little bit of this because before I never used, this is my first time ever using a tinted moisturizer. So I am learning with that and figuring out what I like, and I also have never like used like primers before. So that's what made my skin look way better. I think it's just because the lighting on my phone, like I said, is in very yellow tint, that it makes it look better than it really is. That if you're seeing this on a regular phone, like, oh my gosh, this is all bumps right here. I just don't know. But yeah, herxing from herbals. You can herx from herbals. So I just wanted to show that because I forgot. And I can't turn off my light. Now I'm gonna watch YouTube and drink tea.
Did Nanny just give you more donut? Abby. Did you just take Nanny's donuts? No, you are done.
Abby, you're all done. Hey,
Summer.
Abigail.
Summer and I went this morning to the beach. And we went and set up the tent and all that. Do you see the chaos?
Are you so excited? Look at this. Okay, so I'm super impressed. Look at that. So y'all always have the puzzle pieces all over here? Okay, well, maybe we need to move here then. I like that. That's so cool.
Hello there.
Hey, how are you? Good. That is so cool.
This is one of my favorite YouTube channels, Fathering
Hey,
Autism.
Sky. I'm great. How are you doing? Woo! Abby, stand up. Good job, Ab. You're the laziest surfer, Abby. Good job. All right, we're ready for dinner. How many hours did we hang out in the pool? Like forever.
Probably
Like two and a half. Yeah, it's been a long time. So Summer's changing Abby. Isaiah is going to get dressed. And
I did a whole 15 minutes.
we're headed into the restaurant and we're gonna go get a drink. Yeah.